Good morning, children. Welcome to the online class. In the third lesson, rain and rivers. In that rain and rivers, in that rain, how do we get rain? What is the use of rain? Rainfall. How do we get rainfall? We get rainfall by the evaporation of the water. Evaporation of water resources on the earth, and again in the process of precipitation we will get all this rainfall, all this rain. That rainfall, the water which comes from the rainfall through streams joins with the river, and the river joins with the sea or ocean. That and now, and how do we get the rainfall? Particularly in our Andhra Pradesh, we get rainfall by the monsoon winds. By the arrival of southwest monsoon winds in June month, we feel that our summer season came to an end. In that, during that time, that means in the month of June, and by the retreating monsoon during the month of October and November, this time we face, that means November to December, these months we face heavy rainfall. Particularly in this December and November month we face cyclones also. Because of cyclones and floods, we are facing so many problems. One of the worst hit cyclone happened in our Andhra Pradesh happened in the month of November in 1977. After so many years also, we did not forget that incident, because it hit so many villages of Krishna deltaic areas. The tidal waves raised 6 meters in the Sea of Bengal. So many island villages in Krishna Delta washed away at the time, and people also lost their lives. Crops also lost. So much damages happened. To evacuate during that time, nearly 100 people went to one evacuation center, one shelter house. That building was also collapsed. By that, more than 100 lives lost. This type of incidents are common and general during the time of cyclone and floods. Generally, who will face the problem at the time? Generally, the poorest people, those who live on the sea coast, and those who live kacha houses, mud houses, those who won't have a proper living places, they face problem. In that coastal area, who will live? Fisher folksmen. They face a lot of problems during this time. Their houses will be washed away. Their things will be washed away. Sometimes their lives also, they lost their lives also. Maybe these are the immediate effect, immediate impact we get by the cyclones and floods. Some long term also impact, some long term losses also there. They are, water will be polluted, water will be contaminated, and their implements, whatever the instruments needed for their work, they will lose them. So what will happen? They can't go for the work. They lost their livelihood. At the time, what should they do? That we will learn now. How do the people the people face challenges? Face challenges. How do the people face challenges during the time of floods and cyclones? For this long term impact or effects which happens by floods and cyclones will be solved by the government action and the cooperation of the people and the government agencies. The government has to provide housing schemes or pakka houses for the people, those who live on the coastal line. And at the time, the government agencies should give them, should alert them about the flood or a cyclone. And the government should provide them refugee centers for their living at the time of floods and cyclones. At the time, the people, what they had to do, we will discuss now. Now, how can the people prepare for disasters? How do we be ready for that? When the government warns us about this disaster, floods or cyclones, first of all, we should evacuate the places which are in a danger zone, which are the flood prone or cyclone zone areas. They should listen TV or radio announcements time to time. They should arrange one disaster kit while dislocating their houses. In that disaster kit, some clothes, some valuable things, some food items and some important papers which are needed and valuable for them. With that kit should be prepared. That kit should be arranged. And water bottle also. And they should not enter into the flood water. Before that only, they should get the location of that refugee center, where it was. How do they go? At the time of emergency, the safety zone they should identify. They should, before leaving their house, they should switch off the power. The things whatever on the floor, they should arrange it on the bed or on the table, not to become wet, not to spoil the things. They should take away their pets also along with them. And whenever needed, whenever time is there, they should strengthen their walls, doors and windows and the roof also. If they feel it is not strong, they should strengthen that. Along with the children, they should go to the refugee centers. They should stay there. They should not enter into the flood water because we don't know the depth of that place. In that way we can say, how do we evacuate during the time? We should take all the necessary things with us. Food item, water, medicines, some first aid kit, all this we have to take. During the floods, we should take, after flood also, we face face some problem because of this water contaminated. So water should be boiled water you should take. Outside food we should not eat. And hot food, the food should be closed with the lid. That type of food we should take. All the necessary things, if we follow, we can at least save our lives. We will lose something, but we can save our lives. If we save our lives, we can overcome all these difficulties. Whenever disaster or any, nowadays we are facing some problem with the pandemic. The suggestions which are given by elders or given by the government agencies, we should follow that, then we can overcome the problems. Thank you.